Hello! Today we will do a basic t-shirt from scratch without any pattern knowledge. So I know it's not perfect, but I just wanted to do that without any real patterns so that everyone can do this t-shirt. So yeah, we start with the polygon tool and start to make the half of the front piece of our t-shirt. And we start with the neckline, the shoulder and the armhole. And don't worry if the lines aren't perfect, you can fix that now. So you can just move the points a bit and can also use the smooth curve tool to change a bit the pattern. Then we will click in the middle line and select unfold symmetric with pattern and sewing. And for me the pattern looks a bit small, so I'm select the whole pattern and make it a bit wider. And then we go just with copy and paste for the back part of our t-shirt. And here we just need to change the neckline, because for the back part it should be a bit more nearer to the neck, I would say. And we can also going with smooth curve here and change the shape. So then we're going to do a sleeve. That's a bit complicated. Maybe you just try to do what I do. So I start with the polygon tool again and make the hem. And you can make the sleeve how long you'd like, but you can also change that in the end. So this is the sleeve head I tried to do. It's not the professional way, it's just that it looks good in the end. And you can also change again with smooth curve or with the curve editor tool the shapes. You can also move the points. And then we go with Ctrl D to duplicate our sleeve on the other side. And this is the good thing: if you do changes on the right sleeve, it will also automatically duplicate on the left sleeve. So we arrange the patterns and then we make also the sleeve a bit wider because it looks a bit small to me. And yeah, then we can start sewing our shirt together. And after that we can see how the t-shirt fits and if we need to do more changes. And yeah, you see we need to do more changes. It's not perfect now. So maybe we will do the sleeve a bit longer and move the points further away and also make the sleeve head a bit bigger. And the whole sleeve a bit wider. It's always a process. If you do patterns from scratch, it's always like you simulate and you will change the patterns until it looks good. So here we also do a little bit shorter and a bit wider. We're going with like 10 millimeters shorter. So yeah, that looks really good for now. So I will change the physical properties to the Sherpa one, because that's my favorite for everything which is like jersey, like a shirt, like a hoodie. We can also increase the thickness a bit. And here I tried to make it a bit bigger with the shrinkage weft and warp, but turns out I don't like it. So sometimes it works and looks good, but now I just going back to 100%. Like I said, if you do something from scratch, it's more like a try and error thing until you get the desired look. So now I'm doing with the polygon line tool some internal lines. You can do whatever you like. It's just to show you we can do some lines there and then cut and sew them together. So to make like a cool design. So I just darkened my fabric, I copy it and choose another color and make the new pattern pieces in another color. So, and now is a really cool trick I do to, I just click in the 3D window exactly where I wanted my line to start, and you can see in the 2D window where you clicked and can start your line from there. That's a really cool trick. And we do another lines and right click, cut and sew. So you see it's a little bit off, so we added our sewing line so the lines fit perfectly together on that seam, and it looks much better now. Next thing we will do is we're doing the little piece from the neckline. So I look how long it should be, the pattern. Going with the rectangle tool, type in my millimeters and the desired width, and we're just going with right click and unfold symmetric editing with sewing. Sew it together, and to place it we can click in the 3D window, right click, superimpose side, and then we can simulate. If it looks like that, we can also go with the shrinkage ref percentage and set it on 90 and decrease the particle distance so it looks a bit better, to make it a bit smaller, and I recommend to do that with the shrinkage ref because it's a fast and easy way. So now we can do a roll up on our sleeve. We're going with offset as internal line and choose the fold arrangement tool and fold our sleeve hem up. Just like that. Now we can simulate. And here's another cool trick. You can see the line at the hem looks a bit weird. So we do offset as internal line with 2 millimeters on both sides, and you can see it smooths out our folding line. So what I now do at the end, I just add some normal maps. You can make them smaller in the texture editor like I did here. Or you can just let them how it is. Then I will copy my other fabric to give it a rib normal map. I increase my normal map and make that neckline pattern a bit thicker. So I decrease the particle distance for all pattern pieces on like 10. You can give it a nice pose. And yeah, that's our t-shirt.